Hi, Diana.
Hi.
How are you?
Nice
Great
to
to
see
see you
you.
again. Have a seat, please. How's your day going so far
It's
today?
good, it's good.
Awesome. It's going by fast.
Yeah,
Ah, that's always good, right? Okay, so first I just want to ask you, like, what did you try this past week, since we were talking about time management and everything, and see if, tell me about, like, what worked for you, what didn't.
Yeah, one of
Just
the
see where you're at.
methods, I told you how I would try the to-do, like I've been doing the to-do list, but then I tried taking another step by taking one project and making it into more steps,
Right.
like for each day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did for the week. I wrote down, like for Monday, I did research my topic for my research paper, which was equality in the workforce.
Awesome.
And of course, I included other homework with that too. And then Tuesday, I put to clean my room and to practice driving, and of course, homework in that one too.
Right.
Yeah, and
That's a
then,
fun one.
yeah, yeah. And then Wednesday, I put that I should write my first draft, and then I have work
Mm-hmm.
at that at night too, and then homework, of course.
Right.
And then Thursday, I put to study for my chem test, which, to be honest, for my chem test, it was hard to stay focused. Like,
Oh, okay.
like it was, like I would put to study, but then I just opened the book and I'm like, where do I start, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had the Key Club meeting at lunch, and I wrote that down, and I also included homework. And then Friday, like the video said, I made it more like a me time day, and so
Your fun.
yeah,
time.
fun day,
Awesome.
yeah. So I
Perfect.
went to the movies with my friends, and then I had dinner with my boyfriend.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, and then Saturday I worked too.
Oh, working
Yeah.
on weekends, right?
Yeah.
For your paper, did you divide it up like the video suggested?
I
Did
tried
that
to.
work out?
Yeah,
How
like,
did that work
like
out?
I
Tell me
did.
a little bit about
I dedicated like Monday to just researching,
Mhm.
and then I thought Tuesday I'd take a break from the paper, and
Right.
then just so it wouldn't be like every single day I tried it. I thought it helped. And then Wednesday I made sure to write the first draft, and then I still have to write like the next draft, and then I think. But now that I at least have something done, I think it helped a lot. Whereas before, I would procrastinate with a paper and I just do everything last night. Like I wouldn't even make a first draft. I just
Right.
write it all.
So your quality of work is actually
No,
going to get better
yeah,
as well.
that's
That's
what I'm
awesome.
thinking,
So
yeah.
you're already making progress.
Yeah.
Look at you. Perfect. I also, let me see, what else was I going to ask you about? You said I remember you mentioned something about not carrying a notebook or a planner with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Before
so
I wouldn't even if I made a to-do list, it was like on one of like a notepad that a random paper that I get just to try to be a bit more organized, but I didn't.
sometimes
really
you could
keep
even
it.
lose those too.
Yeah,
when it's
exactly.
Like, So I actually thought about showing you an app where it actually helps you out.
Oh,
It's kind
how
of like
cool.
a to-do list. I know
Yeah,
all of you have
on
your
my phone,
phones.
always
Exactly.
on me.
Yes, exactly. So technology, use it to your advantage. And I'll show you that in a minute. But about your chemistry test, how do you usually study? Like, what do you just open a book, or do you
Yeah,
use
I
flashcards or?
I usually just try reading it over, but then I get tired of just reading the words over and over again. I think I've tried flashcards, but then I get lazy to do that too. I haven't really tried flashcards actually.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
usually just trying to read over and grasping the information and stuff.
Are you the type that has to read it over and over again,
Yeah.
or are you pretty good at like reading it and you do understand?
Well, for chemistry especially, I have to read it over and over
Right.
again just because it's a harder subject for me.
Yeah. Do you reward yourself when you
No.
study?
I don't. I mean, I take breaks probably more than I should,
Right.
when it's like a.
You can
But
set up a timer. Like, say if you can only focus for like, usually it's like 20 minutes. They say that you can actually stay focused before you lose track. So you might want to try and set a timer for 20 minutes. And also, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's people where if you start, it sounds silly, but it's pretty encouraging, where you place candy at certain places of your notes or your book.
Inside the book?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Not a lot, obviously, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gummy bears or any little
Just to
treat
make
that
sure
you like.
read.
Yeah,
to
and the
that.
sugar kind of helps you stay awake too. Like,
Cool.
it gives you energy. So you can try that too. It actually works for a lot of people. Like I said, it sounds silly, but it actually does. So you might want to try that. If that doesn't work for you, I can always give you tips later on as well, like with the whole time management and study. Like we can combine those two areas as well. So now I'm actually going to show you the video, the app video, so maybe you can download it, and it is free. So we'll see if you like it.
Cool.
Yeah, it helps out.
My Life Organized is a simple and at the same time very flexible task management system which you can adjust to your work style. You can get either a very simple list of tasks with reminders or a multi-purpose system that can manage tasks, personal projects, and even life goals. Let's start with the very basics. The core of every task manager is a to-do list. You can create that using My Life Organized in no time. You can write down your tasks, creating a list of things that need to be done. Application Interface allows you to move tasks around in a created list easily, changing their order. You can mark a task as completed with just one touch. Completed tasks can be hidden from the list right away or later on. As you can see, the program can easily manage a simple task list. But what if there are lots of tasks, making it very easy to get confused? In that case, they need to be grouped and united. In this example, we will create tasks, home and work, and we'll divide other tasks among these two groups. Let's go to the task settings and change their properties to convert them into the folders containing other tasks. Folders, unlike tasks, do not need to be completed. They just store the other tasks. So now we have created two task lists, separating home tasks from work. And while you're at home, wanting to only do home projects, you can focus on that list, hiding all other tasks. So we learned how easy it is to create lists using My Life Organized, but often our tasks can be complex and need to be broken into smaller to-dos. My Life Organized can help you to do just that by creating an outline of tasks and subtasks. In this example, we will subdivide our task called Shelves for the Office into smaller tasks. Later, we will see how such hierarchy helps you achieve more by planning an order of completing tasks and building dependencies between them. You are becoming more productive by understanding in what order tasks need to be done. All tasks are stored in a single outline in My Life Organized. And this outline can grow, containing different tasks, completed, saved for later, and the most urgent ones. In order to choose only needed tasks from this structure, you need filters or views. Right now, we'll use the All Tasks view, which allows us to see the whole outline. Now, let's mark needed tasks with a star and turn on a view called Starred. This view allows us to see only marked tasks. It is important to understand that the order and place of tasks stays the same in the common outline. Views just allow us to see a certain portion of this outline. If you remove a star from the task, it will disappear from our filtered list, but will stay in the common outline. My Life Organized comes with a set of views. For example, we can see completed tasks, tasks with a deadline due in 7 days, or tasks that are marked as goals. In addition, My Life Organized can automatically choose actions that are ready to be handled, considering proper order, time, and place of their performance. But the most important thing is that you can create any kind of views by yourself, forming your own system of managing tasks. You will learn more about it in our next videos. In conclusion, we have demonstrated how My Life Organized helps you to create to-dos and group them, forming simple lists. We can subdivide our tasks into subtasks if we need to, and get a plan of action. Views automatically choose only needed for you to-dos from the whole task list. This feature sets My Life Organized apart from other task managers, because MLO can easily turn your notebook with simple to-dos into an automated system, which suggests the next step right on time. My Life Organized can work offline, and when connected, sync all your tasks across your computers and mobile devices using the cloud or your personal Wi-Fi hotspot. In the upcoming videos, we will tell you about recurring tasks, time and location-based reminders, open and closed hours for contacts, task dependencies, and many other features that make My Life Organized a premium task management product and your dependable helper. Sincerely yours, the My Life Organized team.
Alright, so what did you actually
My
think
Life
of
Organ-
the app?
No,
Would it be
I-
something you'd be interested in using?
definitely.
You think it'll help you out?
Because I did this for the first week, but knowing myself, I'd get busy or I'd not find the time to, take out a paper or my agenda to write down the to-do list. And I feel like it's gonna take away a lot of stress of like not, because I write my to-do list and I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten this done or this done, because I'm just like, oh, I'll just push it to the next thing. But I think that really helps to put it into steps.
Right. Yeah, and it's also easier on a phone if you have
Yeah,
it with
it's
you all
just
the time.
right
You
out-
can
I
just
can just
add
pull it out.
something really
Mhm.
quickly and make adjustments when needed. I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes, even crossing things out off the list
Right.
kind of looks a little messy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I actually want you to try this app for like the next 2 weeks instead of
Okay.
doing one, and then
Yeah,
so if you can
definitely.
download it and it is free, so then you should be fine. But we'll get back to that. I actually wanted to talk to you a little more about. I've noticed you've been a little stressed, and I want you. I'm like, I want you to relax a little bit. I want to be able to help you out. I know this time management situation's kind of difficult at times, and it does cause stress. But once you get better at it, it's gonna really help you out. So, with that being said, I have another video for you, and I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. I kind of want to get your input after you watch it. So I hope you like it because it's one of my favorites.
ถ้าพูดถึงทีมฟุตบอลของเราคงต้องย้อนกลับไปที่วันแรก ที่นี่ชาวบ้านชอบดูฟุตบอลกันมาก แต่ไม่มีใครเคยเล่นหรอกก็อย่างที่เห็นเรากินนอนอยู่บนน้ำมาแต่ไหนแต่ไรแล้ว เพราะที่นี่ไม่มีผืนดินสักนิดกีฬาอย่างเดียวที่เล่นกันได้คือแข่งเรือ ไม่ก็โม้กันเรื่องปลาที่จับได้ วันนั้นแหละความคิดเล็กๆก็เกิดขึ้น พวกเราคิดตั้งทีมฟุตบอลขึ้นมาแต่ชาวบ้านก็คิดว่าพวกเราบ้า
เด็กพวกนี้ส่งเสียงอะไรกันปาเปิดหีหมดแล้วเราตั้งทีมบอลเราจะเป็นแชมป์โลกมีแต่ทะเลมันพี่กับทีมตกมือ
ที่อย่างที่แกพูด พวกเราไม่มีแม้แต่ที่ให้เล่นฟุตบอล พอเราจัดทีมกันเสร็จ ปัญหาต่อมาก็คือเราจะเตะกันที่ไหนล่ะ ที่นี่มีแต่ทางเดินแคบๆแล้วเราก็มีความคิดว่า เราต้องสร้างพื้นที่ของเราเองลองรวบรวมเศษไม้เก่าๆผมเข้ากับแพปลาทำอย่างนี้ทุกวันหลังเลิกเรียน แล้วเราก็สร้างสนามของเราขึ้นมาหมุนโยกเยกแต่มีวัตถุปูเต็มไปหมดบนตกน้ำบ่อยมากเลยพวกเราด้วย แต่เราก็เรียนรู้ในการเล่นบนสนามแบบนี้ก็นี่แหละสนามของเรา
สนามนี้จะเป็นแชมป์โลก
แล้ววันหนึ่งเราก็ได้ไปสมัครการแข่งขันฟุตบอล
แข่งนี่เหรอไม่รู้ดิ
แล้วเราจะสู้กับเขาไหวเหรอ แล้วเราก็ตัดสินใจลงแข่ง ถึงจะไม่มีชุดก็เหอะ
นี่เลยแชมป์ชุดนี้รอยังแรง
เราไม่รู้มาก่อนว่า จริงๆ แล้วชาวบ้านก็สนใจเราเหมือนกัน พวกเขาเอาชุดมาให้แถมตามมาเชียร์ด้วย ตอนนั้นเราตื่นเต้นนะ พอเข้าจริงเราทำได้ดีกว่าที่คาดไว้จังหวะเท้าของเราดีกว่าจากการเลี้ยงหลบตะปูแถมประตูในสนามจริงใหญ่กว่าตั้งเยอะแล้วเราก็เข้าถึงรอบ4 ทีมสุดท้ายวันนั้นฝนตกหนักมากแถมคู่แข่งก็เป็นแชมป์เก่ารองเท้าของเราเต็มไปด้วยน้ำเราเล่นกันไม่ได้เลยหมดครึ่งแรกเราโดนนำไป2 ลูกเราสู้ไม่ได้จริงๆเราไม่รู้จะทำยังไงหลังจากครึ่งแรกที่เราสู้ไม่ได้เราต้องทำอะไรบางอย่างเราต้องกลับไปเล่นฟุตบอลแบบของเราด้วยการถอดรองเท้ามันเป็นฟุตบอลแบบที่เราถนัดจริงๆคู่แข่งสู้เราไม่ได้เราเล่นดีขึ้นทำได้ดีขึ้นเราตีเสมอได้เราคิดว่าเราจะชนะแต่เพราะลูกนั้นในนาทีสุดท้ายนั่นแหละเราไม่เสียใจหรอกดีใจซะอีกที่มาได้ไกลขนาดนี้แถมชาวบ้านทุกคนก็ภูมิใจด้วยหลังจากนั้นความคิดของคนทั้งเกาะก็เปลี่ยนไปวันนี้เรามีสนามใหม่ที่ไม่มีตะปูแล้ว แต่เราก็ยังไม่ได้เล่นบนสนามหญ้าอยู่ดี
แล้วเรื่องของคุณล่ะ TNB เชื่อว่าพลังในตัวคุณเปลี่ยนโลกให้ดีขึ้น TNB make the difference.
Alright, so what did you think about this video?
I'm about to cry. That was really cute. It was really inspiring too. Especially when towards the game and they were about to lose, but then they found a way to get around it and they were still happy even if they didn't win
Right.
first place, you know?
Exactly. So I actually showed you this video just because I feel like perseverance, you know, it's so important. So you have to, if there's something that you're trying to get better at, for example, right now that we're doing time management, that's just, you know, a smaller task versus, you know, when you go off to college, when you graduate from high school,
Yeah.
which will be soon. So once you go into college, time management is going to help you out a lot for like those bigger projects and other things that you're going to have to get better at.
Mhm.
So I feel like it's just very inspiring to see like other people who live in other places who don't have as many resources as we do.
Exactly.
So they actually have to think outside the box, and there will be times where you have to think outside the box. Just like with time management, if certain things don't work for you, then you can adjust it to something that will.
Yeah.
And that'll fit your life and how you do things. That can also be applied to your study habits as well. Like maybe that candy thing will work for you, and I actually want you to try it because next time you come in, I'll ask you if it worked for you or not, and that can always be our next topic that we can work on together. It can be, you know, like tips on how to study. But for now, as for time management, I would like you to try the app. So you can download it onto your phone, and like I said, it's free. And just do 2 weeks since I had you do last time 1 week.
Yeah.
So that'll be like your homework, quote
Okay.
unquote, you could say. So it'll be
Alright.
2 weeks, and then make sure you put everything because I know you do have a very busy schedule.
Mhm.
So, but yes, make sure you put things, you know, your fun time because that's always important as well. And I want you to have fun. I don't want you stressing out. And it takes time. Time management is something you have to work on. It also goes hand in hand with procrastination because that's very important to work on. So make sure you download it, and then I'll see you next week again, and then we'll talk about if the app worked for you or not,
Okay.
and if not, then we can definitely come up with
Okay,
other
definitely.
suggestions. I'll give you the
Okay.
tips. Okay.
Alright, thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Diana, for coming. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too. Thank